What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more Vicky 3 as Zulu. We have succeeded in unifying our starting area, eliminating Transvaal, Orange, and I think this was Gaza that was over here. And so now we have a nice dominion over this little corner of South Africa. Cape Colony is still here. They're in our power block. They are going to be a nuisance. We have a defensive alliance with both Portugal and Great Britain. Portugal is part of our block. Interesting. So we're all friends. Our power block has construction 1, which is very good. Market unification gives us some nice options for us. The convoys for the market owner is fine, as long as we're in the market, because he can do his trade deals. But right now we're losing a fair amount of money. We have 2K in interest lost. I kind of want to pause my construction because I don't have much that needs to be built right now. Yeah, we're going to pause our construction and pay off our debts here. And I think we can kind of just let things run. I want to get our prestige up and try to make a play to get into this region of Africa here. Or maybe attack Warsingali. That's part of the Zanj. You don't have we need interest for either way to get one of those. There we go, unlocking universities. I want to invest in those, but I do want more money to come through before I do that investment. Let's tax opium, and we're going to also probably tax something else. I was looking at liquor, but liquor's not productive enough. I want to pay off our debt to lose this 2K in interest. Since we're unrecognized, the interest payments are going to be insane for us. It's just really not super feasible to do a lot here. I could go to theocracy. Don't want to go to theocracy. Ideally, I want to get someone else into power here. Problem is our landowners have such absolute control. We really need a market liberal or somebody to hop and help us out here. I had to load from a save because the game was chugging, so we have to get our armies back together here. Our fleet should be getting more power as time goes on. Do I downsize our construction sectors, or do I leave them be? We are still getting private investment. I want to unpause here and maybe just drop down our expenses. Let's run with 2 of these, and I'm going to change them to iron frame buildings eventually for the construction bonus there, because we need to just make do with what we have. But I still want to be building. Building is good. Building is profit. Let's get the build. Prestige, we need to get to 25 or 26 prestige. That just changed in front of our eyes. Gold's been fleeted in Verstadt. That is unfortunate. To fix that, we're going to be building our own gold. There should be gold mines here I can build. Prospecting. Damn, that's going to really hurt us. I'm going to raise taxes, cut government spend here. Cut military spend too. Piss people off in return for actually getting our debt paid off a little bit. Once prospecting is unlocked, we'll be all right. Getting cotton gin right now. Working on getting bureaucracy so we can go and get government administration. Then it's line infantry. I want to do the military focus because I think military is going to be our way to fame here. But for some of the beginner levels, it might be better to just go for production. Like getting the baseline established, you know, up to railways could be very good for us as well. Prospecting is going to hurt. Someone could probably invest in these gold mines. Yeah, we just got to pay off the credit here. Losing 2K in interest is never fun. Government construction, we are only building a base in Zulu land. We have options to make some funds here. I think we do agriculture just because it's a cash crop for us right now. And it makes more in return than we do for a lot of the other things. Prioritize what we make money on. Although you do make a decent amount from a furniture manufacturer. Put that in Zululand. We'll do 2 of you. And then we're going to throw down some millet farms. And see how that goes. Our investment is building a shipyard in this region. Great Britain has guaranteed us again. Give me military assistance. I want that spread. Yeah, what's stopping this from happening? Number of the defensive packs or whatever. Am I still being defended, or did that change? We are being defended still. Prestige is at 15. Low government wage intelligentsia. Both of those we can fix once we have money. Proxy's on the way. I probably want to actually get prospecting before that. Anything else I desperately need before any of this? I think most of it can wait. Colonization is a good shout, but we need to get down to quinine to really grow our region. Yeah, I think we hit prospecting up and then we go back for line infantry. Russian armies is also on that list there, which is valuable in itself. So now we have another couple of buildings in Zulu land. Are we able to work these places? Not really. Not really at all. We can kick the landowners out and throw in the rural folk? No. There's a movement for homesteading. I think we do this. I think we do this and force through some legislation while we have people pissed. Because we have defensive alliances that can cover our ass here. So we're going to force through some hard economic reform, political reform, weaken the landowners while we are in this British market and have them supporting us. Because you do love me, right? You do. And hopefully it'll help with our prestige eventually. There's law enforcement investment giving us access to bureaucracy. Let's do the economic time reduction since we already are pissing off the landowners here. I think the absolutists can go away. There's debate here. Get our economic success chance. Still working on furniture manufacturing. How are these doing? Struggling to get people to pass it. To actually work in these places. You are hiring. You're doing well. I'm going to keep just throwing these out here whenever we can. Keep rolling for that 10%. Let's do the rural folk here. We're going to lose some agricultural tax, which sucks, but oh well. So we're losing a lot for tax this year. Can I build some bureaucracy buildings? I can. Okay, I think what we do is after line infantry, we need to start hard focusing on railways and agriculture. Definitely. I want to get our budget balanced so I can start going into a heavy investment in universities, get our spread up. Right now we have an extra 50 research capacity we're not using. I want to use that. What about over here for agitators? None of them. That's fine. Our radical numbers are growing because of what we're currently doing with our laws. Just keep pissing off the landowners. All right, we're making money again now that we're paying our people. We're still at really high tax rates, though. The prestige change would be beneficial here. We advanced up to another level of power. Where do I attack now? Do I do Warsangali? You know, I actually think... Alliance with Lehi, but Lehi only has one. Guaranteed independence by Russia. Let's attack Warsangali. Them or Issac. Scrap the current draft. The 3 million GDP. It's a good amount. Not life-changing, but still very good. Tobacco tax for 500 seems like a good source of income. Same with liquor for 100. Anything to get us chewing through that credit usage. About to get done with the millet farms. That means we still have opportunities to grow here. Logging camps are pretty profitable. I want to start getting some mines in Transvaal just because they make so much money in the long run here. I also want to probably build some stuff here. Let's go and get some more ports in our 2 states. It's going to have a cost associated with it, but we're starting to hit the capacity of our infrastructure. There's a play against Tigray. So, you are fighting Harar and Begander. I can't really reach here. We have the numbers to beat them. If I was in the region earlier, I would do this. Let's take Warsangali right now. Well, let's damage relationship with them and Issac. Can conquer state against Gelity. Let's do that. What is this war? I want to increase Geleti autonomy. You're a vassal of Egypt? Oh. I'm fighting Egypt. Oh. That's not good. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to find all of our line infantry. And put you into this 3rd army here. This army needs to have our best general. Hear me out. This army has a really good general, right? He's the meticulous open field guy. Put him over there. You get this dude. Mobilize them, and we're going to use a naval invasion. Wait until Egypt fails their naval invasion. Wish I could do it. That would be nice. Egypt actually hasn't. Don't go that way. So you have 15 troops, but those 15 troops are defending this region, right? If I take 4, we're just going to land over here. See how this goes. And the trick here is we're going to immediately move them back to Gelity, which is undefended right now. Mobilize both units of infantry here, put them all into one army. Once you do this naval invasion, I'm getting military assistance from you. Mining accident, put it into the rural folk. There's Gelady. I take my navy here and assign my navy to defend this. Didn't realize this was Egyptian here, but now we know. We are losing. I'm gonna move this guy to Zulu. Just gotta hang on here. And honestly, I'll take both of these if you would allow it. And honestly, let's put some more people into this navy here. Let's get some man of wars. Do I have a military shipyard? I have one of them. There we go. Political lobby's winning over there. He did mobilize a lot of men here. We defend. Cool. We take losses. This is fine. We're upping our naval investment. Do you want to cut my government wages here for a little bit? More people are offering me military goods cost tech spread. I love both those modifiers. Help me catch up with you guys militarily, and I'll be all game here. Okay. Want to drop the humiliate here. Send our guys back to Gelady. So that is the war goal. If they're smart, they're going to go for that. I honestly would give them humiliate, but I think we can take the full bear here. Measure team. We're going to need to naval invade you to get our next war victory there. Let them try to do the invasion. They won't have the time. You look at our navy here. You might be repaired soon. They're only sending 6 guys this time, so they will have less of a negative. But they don't think they can do anything fast enough to actually have us lose. The experience gain, and there is our conquest. Alright, so we beat Egypt in a tactical victory here. It's not by much, but it does give us access to another port settlement with some iron mines. And more importantly, we now have access to this region where there's Harar. Harar, I could start taking your land directly, but it's going to be much more efficient if I just tributary you. And do you, at this moment in time, have access to line infantry? They're regulars, so we should be able to win. We can naval invade them. I'm going to do this war. You have Kaffa and Gojam. Gojam supporting a lot of people. And Kaffa supporting more people too. We need to take more land here before I do this. Still Kaffa and Gojam. These guys do not like us. What if I... Let us attack Warsingali. I'm working on getting one of these guys to not like us. Right, this is his sack. Let's attack his sack then. And we'll see what happens here. 2K income being made. Help me pay off these war debts. Do a tax on tea. Come on, 37% chance. 1 in 3 odds of getting this to roll what we want. I want to take one army here. Guy that has now dragoons. These guys should be repaired. We're going to put you in Zulu. We're going to mass this army in Zulu. And we're going to take this army and do a naval invasion of Isak. Now we have a two-front war potential available here. These guys still have irregulars. If we can get to line infantry soon and convert our guys, we will swarm this region and take it all over. Oh, we got it all. That was fast. Orsingali, I think we need to expel your diplomats. You are, or need to attack someone else that neighbors you. What do you consider Mahra to be part of? It is part of Arabia. I want to get a claim in Zanj, because Oman's here with no flotillas. They're neutral, so I don't have to do that. And I want to take Zanzibar. Your diplomacy, guaranteed by the Ottomans. An alliance with Makran. You have 9 flotillas. Can we defend against 9 people? Our navy is getting stronger. Is it strong enough to fight that many people? Well, one way to really find out here. Also, let's build those gold mines in this region. Now about to get line infantry. If we get line infantry, I think we definitely can do it. Let's start with... I feel like we start with Mazartine here. So we're seeing Gojam join against us. Gojam can't move their troops here, though, right? I just want to station you here. Zulu Dream for standard living. There goes Gojam. That gets us a truce with Gojam, so they can't get involved. They can send troops here to be annoying, though. But we just need a naval invasion. This army here is going to defend front. Homesteading is passed. I'm a lucky boy. Okay. Pay off our debt, then we're going to lower taxes and stop this upheaval we're currently seeing. So if I naval invade right here, right now, no one's defending. Okay, while they're doing this, I want you to press the attack here. They have 2 guys defending, but they pulled off most of their troops here. And there we go. That's a win. Golden Transvaal, spread that word. Cut back our taxes now. Then they're making a lot of money off of gold. That's why we wanted to take these 2 regions, because they're gold rich. Lord knows they're gold rich. It's a lot of gold. A lot of money coming our way. Okay, once we pay off our debt, I'm going to kick us over and we're going to actually... Well, can we afford right now to go to iron frame buildings? So a little bit of losses. I want to raise tax 1 level to pay it off. We still want to get that debt paid because the interest right here, 1k interest, it's not fun. Not at this stage. All right, we can wipe peace everybody else. So that gets us a treaty with Gojam. They're no longer a problem. Herrera. Tributary U. Gojam says they can get involved. We have a truce. We have a truce. I think we do the tributary right now. I think we took the 24 stack army, put them here, and we're going to take the other stack and put them on the other side. Split it in 2 fronts. Keep expanding the market peacefully-ish. And we have a little separation. We're also going to kick everybody over to line infantry. It's going to have a huge cost military-wise, but this is the power we have. And guess Gojam got involved as well. So... Amhara and Gojam. Or can I tributary you? Would love a tributary instead. We're going to get war ups from both these guys. We're going to save the infamy here. If infamy gets too high right now, then we'll get attacked by other people, and I don't like that. Ditch the Congo. We're going to go for Niger and try to get a holding in one of these regions. Probably attacking, like, Benin or Oyo. Maybe Dahomey. We might attack Dahomeys. Yeah. Go ahead and defend here. You're all lined up now, so I think you're gonna win. Yeah, early line, I'm sure it means early win. Early dub. Alright, raise tax even more. We're now building ports, which don't directly influence us, but are still valuable. Throw some of these guys in this 24 stack army. We need to remember to put more get cannons. We don't have cannons right now. 2 stack, you go to the 11, actually. I want to keep them somewhat balanced. Now we can push. Empty pockets, we lose some money here. Zululand loyalists. Sounds good. More government changes here. I can put more people in power. Make our government more acceptable. But professional army just sound great for us right now. In a kingdom have rivaled us. In a kingdom with your 20 units and no flotillas. We have a general lacking of power here. So let's take our 1 stack here and throw you back in that. Problem here is we need to take Gojam before Harar falls. There's a play against Shewa. Stop going so far away. Harar, I could call you into the war here, but I think we just wipe peace. Welcome to our side, Harar. What's the goal here? Annex Gojam, conquer... Okay. So... I want to get on this side, ideally. With Gondor. We shall see. Let's take Warsangali out while we're in the region. Take the smaller army since we don't need both of them. And money seems to be doing better for us. Now we're at 14k. That tributary is paying us how much? 2k. Okay, back to baseline taxes. We have a lot of radicals we need to get down. That's why I want to cut the tax rate. And we can also ditch some of our consumption stuff that's not making us money. Let's drop the liquor tax. So Overlord actions, I could reduce civic payment here, but I'd rather you just like me normally. Economic dependence, poor relations, base value. We are improving with you. Attack again. Please take down Warsangali. Keep the general around. I'm sure all my generals I have right now are very good. Please just come and... I think this is one-sided. We're doing a wonderful thing where I take one province, they take one province, we just dance between each other, which is annoying. So let's just stop that. Thank you. We are going to, of course, reset production in this state. We are incorporating you, right? 22 months. Profit be made. And now I think we can fight Oman, especially with our navy now having some strength. Let's get our interest in Ethiopia. Want to take Zanzibar. Ideally, I want to try to get written out of here. They don't like us, even though they're part of our power block leader. Like, they're wary towards us. Natural enemy, you say? Historically, that's probably true. There was a lot of wars fought between us and them. Scrap the current draft. Let's get this army professionalized. Interest rates are still very high. I'm going to cut government spending before I raise taxes. We should have enough prestige now that we don't need to really worry about too much there. Ideally, what I want to do is get strong enough militarily to where I can go pariah status and just focus on taking over all of Africa, because I really, really want to try to unify it. It's so unlikely to actually have that happen, but I still just want to try. Russian army is struggling. Transvaal political union. Sure. We can probably stop with the peasant bull movement just because of how we've moved things around. Sunni political rights are about to have their people get a little upset with us. Probably being led by the landowners, if I had to guess. Let's do a liquor tax, and let's do a luxury good tax. Assimilation, or how's the people supposed to say? They do like us right now, and they're giving us loan interest rate, which I like, so we're going to keep them happy. Who are you? You're a traditionalist. We'll do it just for the armed forces group, make them like us more. Can I invest in anything, really? Ideally, I want to do dedicated police force, which is not spreading. Now we're getting medical degrees. Okay, what I need to do is in our queue, I want to go and start getting universities built. Sort by peasants here. Let's do one in each state, and then we're going to double down in Zulu, Transvaal, and Verstaat. It's going to be expensive, but we need it. We need it. We can remain in there. We're in good relation with the Portuguese. They're also giving us military spread through their stuff. So that's good. Somaliland has low market access. Another port here would help with that. What do we do to fix that? Well, ideally we need railways. Professional armies is going to have a setback, which is fine. Get us back to the baseline. Complete rewrite. And send us to debate, please. Gold in Guyana. Gold depleted in Verstaat. Unfortunate. Let's go and build more of those. So that's money that we need. Professional army might fail here, unless we get lucky on our rolls. Our rebellious subject is rebellious. The desire is growing from... Need you to like me more. There's a pact with the United States. It's a different United States. Are we now a presidential dictatorship? I see. Okay. All right, that failed. Let's not piss off anybody too much here. All right, let's sit on our law passing. I don't have anybody in here that I want to really throw in. Actually, that's a lie. This should give me some access to things. Migration controls could be really nice here. Let some people in. We're going to not do dedicated local police force. I want dedicated here. GB likes us again. It's got a lot of people in it, and that means a lot of people like us. Why are you very unhappy right now? Radicals. Interest group success. I like those. Might need to raise taxes again. Or cut military spending. Yeah, we can do another war. This is going to be interesting. Let's do a save game here, pre-war, and let's see if we can actually do a little sneaky move here. I want Zanzibar. But I want it to not be as expensive. We'll wait and see. Because I think we might be able to get something from this. 1K in unrealized taxes. How's the Verstadt gold mines going? We need 22.5. There we go. Conquer state. Macron is the only one that's going to say they're join. We actually do have a border with Macron, which is going to be interesting. Portugal can join for an obligation. Or I could subject myself to them. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to fight normally for... Nope. Obligation here. And I want to take British Kenya and British Rift Valley. What is this front? Oh, we now have 2 lines. All right, now here's the trick. Naval invasions. They need to happen. It needs to be with this army. I'm going to station him down here. Station the navy we have down here as well. We need to take this region fast. Raise our taxes because we can't pay for anything. And we've gotten kicked out of our power block, right? No, we're still in there. Alliance with Portugal. That means they're going to be breaking their alliances with... Yes, okay. Portugal's on our side. They're cocky, which is fine. We're going to get naval invaded to shit here. So what does GB get out of this? They want war reparations. This is fine. They're going to probably invade Portugal before they invade me. $27 people. Let's get our fleet there. Fleet's not strong enough to defend it, but right now our people are going to take the land. All right, that's one war goal. You come and take this. Need this army to come over here. Can someone come to this front? Are they reaching here? They're not reaching there in time. Okay, here's the plan. Take this 2-stack. Get you available here. To retake this land with naval invasion. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Our capital's fallen. Naval invade it though. We just need to have our land right here. And that navy is not in the area. Where is this navy that's supposedly defending this? There is no navy here. We can totally win this. I think we can totally win this. It's just for war reps. Which is where the problem comes in here. Alright, let's go to the pre-war save. We can win this. We got betrayed by our own neighbor. I think the trick that's going to happen here is we're going to need to have more, like, artillery for one. But I think we can do this. In British Kenya. Interest-wise, get one in Senegal. You come to this front. You come to this front. Our Navy, come over here. I think we need another, like, 5 of these. This is big if we can win this. Kick everything over to the high tier stuff. We don't make as much money with that. I think this is doable. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be very tough. We just need to have more people here to defend a naval invasion. Because they might have, like, skirmish infantry, I think, but we should have numbers. Let's see if I can make our armed forces better. Ideally, we really need to have the ability to go for this law. 15 months. Oman. Backroom dealings. Let's get the bureaucracy. Mobilize this army. All of our armies need to have all their expenses paid. I don't care if it's expensive right now. We just need to do well. There's our alliance with Portugal. We're going to take the war goals. The invasion comes to 27 troops. What units are they repping in these 27? Skirmish and mobile artillery. You need to come back here and defend. Why do we not have equal numbers here? We should have equal numbers. By time for our troops to replenish here. Again, like, what is going on to where we're not fielding a full force here? Naval invade. Our fleet needs another guy. So I'm going to station you out here. Need you to move to this front, but we're going to pump fake it. Need you to get here before that happens. Naval invasion worked. Get you back over here. We bought enough time. Nothing else matters right now. Let's say yes for Zanzibar. We just gotta win the others. They're pushing. But we're still in a good spot here. Keep the Navy in this region. Gotta get them into the negative. How are we doing over here? One more of those, and they're going to take it. Just got to wait for them to leave again. We've been here. Put you here, wait for the Navy to leave, and then we take both of these guys. 15 days. It's now gone. Put you guys back in port here. Portugal's Navy's coming to defend us. We make 5K. Our fleet's been repaired. We can go and send them again to delay this. We will. There we go. We hold the war score. We almost took this too fast, I think. Alright, let's peace deal. Alright, so we got Zanzibar. But I took a lot of infamy for stuff I didn't need to take there. Once we knocked out the main guys, Britain was still around, and so we now have extra infamy. Is this the right move, or is it worth the reroll, I think we just take it. Zanzibar is a big gain for us. We can incorporate it. We also need to reset production here. And we've seen that we can hold against GB decently in these, like, proxy wars that we're fighting. I also desperately need to boost my government administration investment here. So this should mean you now no longer like us. Let's try to settle a little bit. What market are we in? Are we in our own market? We're still in the British market, so no pain, no gain there. Problem is we need to take Kenya. Iraq. Okay, our tributaries normalized relations here. Aggression controls is going to pass. Angry armed forces. Our radicals are very high. Pay the military, and we need to start getting our payments down on this as well. Still 2K in loan costs. We're barely getting by here, and I don't like the situation that we're in with that. But it's working. Granted, we still have a lot of stuff in queue that we haven't even reached. Let's get the 20% and just get this done. We need pop, we need tech spread, we need a lot of things. Mechanical tooling. 10 million GDP worth. Again, we're in the British market, so I can just cut everything over. Let's do precision tooling. Is one of you worth going to craftsman sewing? No. And one of you is worth being on, like, normal clothing. Still considered a loss there. Don't have filing cabinets. Logging camps can finally kick up to better stuff. Okay, here comes some more money. Influx, that's good. Let's go back to a baseline level here. We can stop pissing off the rural folk. Radicals -3 in the recent law changes. Popular play, right? Let's get the endorsement. 7 million in GDP. So let's go and get these small guys that are getting trained into our new army here. Let's make sure all of our troops are getting upgraded. Baseline taxation. 5K income needed to boost our government wages back to the baseline. Migration controls is passed. That's good. Cool. I want to definitely do professional army here. Landowners don't like it. They can kick rocks, I think. Yeah, you can kick rocks. I need this. The morale bonus here is going to help. Helps a ton. All right, we're in the positive for our bureaucracy. I probably did too much here. I'm going to actually kick off a lot of these. I think we just go up and do the next two. And we're going to kick the barracks down as well, because it's time to invest back into our mines and universities and things. Custodianship. All right, we need to keep trying to get an edge somewhere. We have 22 Navy. Can I get access to, like, Benin with 22 units? I'll probably do Oyo. 25 infantry. We're going to do... That's a lot. That is a fucking lot. Portugal on our side and got a bunch of guys against us. Means probably not doing that. Oh, Congo. It's good presence in the Congo. British East Africa now exists. This motherfucker already has colonial administration. Does he really? Conquer state. We're going to call in Portugal here. Hello, friend ally. We're going to use Portugal until they're no longer valuable, then we'll ditch them and unify our lands using their stuff. Who wants to get involved on their side? Nobody. What I think I really want to do is attack the French here. And call in Dad. If we can get Dad to like us again, that is. Dad right now doesn't like us. He doesn't approve of our tendencies. Alright, there's another region taken. I want to incorporate this. And we're going to reset your state. You should have built something, right? Yeah, agricultural stuff. Good for us on everything. Credits coming off. Professional army's progressing. Landowner no longer despise us. They're still in the negatives, but not terribly. House Herrera. Still disliking us. We could reduce autonomy here for 15, but if we just make you happy, we'll also benefit from that. Could do some things against Gosham. Egypt is our rival? Are you really my rival? I don't have international relations, so I can't do a rival. Oh, no. That's why we need our states. Discord within this group, definitely. We're going to pay our government... Well, no, we're not. I want to pay my government people, but I also want to have a balanced budget where we're not losing 1K in interest. I also want to up my... I want to get to, like, I think, 50 construction capacity. We need to have more of it. We now have enough pop to where we can actually, like, spend it, and we're actually getting a lot of private investment growth here. Speaking of, we also need to do atmospheric engine here. But I gotta remember, we're in the UK market, so we can just build railroads right away. We don't need to actually worry about a lot of this, which is a benefit. Right now we lose prestige. They're actually negatives don't really help us. The society research is actually good, but really want to get these guys to drop down a little bit from their negative opinions of us. Special army. Yes, that's just blanket better. Get these two guys into here. Organized crime. Let's lose the authority. I'll just be negative in authority for a little bit. That's fine. We can actually ditch the these laws that we've been doing for a while. I could have been doing like... Actually, don't have the things to do road maintenance. Accidental good press for Egypt. Industrious loyalists. Sounds good. I can leave this power block whenever, but the construction throughput here is amazing for us. State construction impact is a huge benefit to have, especially this early in the game, only 30 years in. We're 3/10 of the way through the game. GDP-wise, we are in the top screen. We're 15th. Prestige-wise, it's 37th. We can't go above number 10, so we can't get into this rank because we're unrecognized. And again, it's not wanting to honor me clicking those buttons to change the filter. Funny little glitch. Let's do the one that builds faster before we get to that. So Zululand, Verstadt, and Somaliland. Engine pumps on the way. Our rebellious little subject wants to damage relations. What if I reduce your subject payments? Actually, what we can... it changes every time we do the... We finish building. Laws. Point of bureaucrats is it has to be just good for us. Tax capacity. Go piss the landowners off. That's fine. All for the sake of better laws. French colony. Where's our next target? There's a lot of stuff Portugal could give us. Britain also just does not like us right now. It's a lot of defensive packs. I think naval power is going to be our key to victory here. With a strong enough navy that can just hold regions instead of a... Well, I say that. It's going to change whenever this stuff gets colonized. You're exempt from service and you're a charter company. I would love for you to, like, defend somebody, and I can attack you that way. So who is... It's Oyo who has access to the coast here. Guaranteed by a lot of people. If I declare something here, like a tributary war... Do we have a shot in hell of stopping the French invasion navally? It's not terrible odds. It's not good, but it's not terrible. I'm thinking of like ways to loot people who aren't involved in, right? Like if I get... If I do like a war for Oyo... I can call in against France or something and try to snatch like a little piece of land. What if I snatch French Senegal as a subject? Let's try something. I'm gonna do something really dumb. I want the Ivory Coast. And Senegalese, whatever. Senegalese Volta. Hell, if I'm here as well, I might as well take, French Senegal. We're gonna try some cheese. Alright, you're willing to join us. We're gonna call you in as an ally. We get Portugal. This is very dumb. Let's see how this works. We're going to try this in the next episode. But we're going to try to sneak some stuff off of France using the power of our navy combined with how dumb frontline systems can be sometimes. So let's see if we can swing something here. For now, I'm Carlson. Hope you enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.